I'm changing my channel name. Not that it matters, it's some like big announcement or anything. I have like 40 subscribers, so who even cares? But that's only like a small part of what this video is about. I've actually been thinking about doing this for a few months now, so I thought, screw it. I'm just gonna go for it. There are some other IRL changes happening in my life right now, so I figured with a combination of those things and me wanting to do this, it gives me this sense of sort of like a fresh start, in a way. You see, today, June 6th, or at least I'm really hoping it's June 6th, God, I hope I get this video up by June 6th, is actually the 9-year anniversary of when I uploaded my very first video on this YouTube channel. Well, June 6th also has another big significance to it, but maybe that's a topic for another video. Maybe the 10-year anniversary video. And no, I don't mean D-Day, which is also June 6th, but I mean, I guess it's part of it. My first video, is this so weird? Is this a weird camera angle? Kind of like looking up at me. I don't think I've ever filmed in my living room before. These are my, Star Wars trilogy posters, by the way. How original of you, nerd, am I right? I've also realized that I've never used this microphone on this camera. Like, I bought it with my camera. I don't think I've ever used it for anything. So I hope it sounds alright. I don't know if I've even ever tested it before. My first video on this channel ever was a Call of Duty 4 commentary video. Gaming commentaries, I guess Call of Duty specifically, commentary videos are what made me really fall in love with YouTube. You know, I grew up watching Hutch, Sea-Nanners, Excalizors, Blame Truth, Tabes, so many others, and I'm just really in love with that genre of video, which is still like sort of around, but feels kind of dead for the most part, but there's definitely people keeping it alive. Anyways, I knew that had to be my first ever video for YouTube, even though nothing after that has really been like that. Regardless of what I wanted to make on this channel, I knew that no matter what, that had to be my first ever video, was a Call of Duty 4 commentary video, specifically a Call of Duty 4 sniping commentary video. I didn't talk about Call of Duty in the video. It was more like, hey, it's me, I'm Cody, I'm making my first ever YouTube video. I can't wait to make $1 billion doing YouTube. Ugh. Anyways, back to the topic of the whole 9-year anniversary thing. I don't talk about 9 years as if it's a good thing or something to celebrate or something I'm proud of. It's actually the exact opposite. You see, I've loved YouTube since the beginning. Like so many other people, I started watching like music videos and then got into comedy videos like the early Smosh videos, Nigga Higga, others, you know, and then I got into like gaming commentaries like Hutch and then Achievement Hunter, so many others, and it's just kind of gone up from there. And so when I finally was able to make my first ever YouTube video and start a channel, ultimately I failed. I made awful videos, many of which are unlisted. As a college student with a part-time job and little editing knowledge, I didn't really know what I was doing, and so most of my videos were just Let's Plays because, well, they were easy, and they sucked. So with 9 years of unmotivated, lazy videos, I never once feel like I gave it my all. With 9 years, I have nothing to show for it. And what really brought all of this into perspective for me was a recent video made by The Anime Man, or Joey, on YouTube. And he made a video celebrating the 10-year anniversary of his channel. 10 years! And he's accomplished so much on YouTube. And he is just so successful with YouTube and various other projects, and like what he's doing now with Trash Taste, which is probably the best thing that he's ever done. And 9 years for me, and I've done nothing, virtually nothing, and it sucks to think about. He has 10 years of success, and I have 9 years of nothing. And so I guess what I'm saying is, with this self-proclaimed fresh start of mine, I really want to give this my all, and just have fun with YouTube, and just figure it out as I go. And so with this self-proclaimed fresh start of mine, I really just want to start doing more and just have fun with YouTube. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to give it my all because I still have a full-time job and I'm still very busy, and I very much so struggle with coming home from work and feeling sad and unmotivated, and it's really hard sometimes to just be productive. But I really just want to embrace myself and have fun and make things that I want to make and experiment with things and just have fun. Man, the lighting outside changed drastically. Oh well. Which that brings me back to the name change, which is kind of the topic of the video. My name when I started YouTube and Twitch was The Monstrosity, a name that I made my gamer tag for the Xbox 360 in middle school because I thought it sounded cool. Then, a couple years later, I changed my name to Shods, which was a nickname that I had in high school. Which the story behind that is not interesting at all, so I'm just not going to talk about it. And I do like that name, but I think it's just time to move on from it. Don't get me wrong, this channel will definitely still primarily be about gaming, but I also want to talk about other things that I like manga or anime, TV shows, movies, topics that come to mind, just whatever I feel like. I wanted this channel to be sort of like a gaming journal, to keep track of the games that I've played and to capture the moments that I personally experience in those games. And now I kind of just want it to be a journal of myself, just me. Now I do have this sort of idea or vision of the type of videos that I want to make and what I kind of want them to look like. But I'm not gonna say what it is or talk about that because I don't know how, if, when I'm ever gonna get there, how many tries it's gonna take me, how many different videos or versions of this idea it's gonna take, and so I'd rather just not say so that you can't call me out on it. And I personally, if I forget what this vision is, I have no record of it and I have nothing to remind me of more of my failures. Is this video too dark? Should I turn the ISO up? I feel like it'll be overexposed if I turn it up anymore. I don't know much about cameras. How do you make them look good? I don't know. I also just realized I'm filming in 50 frames a second. Why the hell am I doing that? So, yeah, for the foreseeable future, or until I decide to change my name again or change it back to Shods, I am Cody Steven. And I wasn't kidding. My handle everywhere now is I am Cody Steven. Or until I decide to change it to something else with like underscores or some other stupid thing, I don't know. Yeah, about that. Actually, when I changed all my socials, I didn't really like the way it looked. I didn't like @I am Cody Steven, so I changed it to @just Cody Steven. I don't know if it's better or not, but I like it a little bit more, so past Cody was a liar. It is actually @just Cody Steven. Yeah, two very generic white names put together as a username was taken on all platforms. Can you imagine that? Wild to believe, huh? Really quick, I just want to talk about like a really weird coincidence thing that happened. When I had made this decision to like change my name, I was sitting around thinking about it, like really thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change my name, but I'm gonna wait until June 6th, which is just the anniversary of my YouTube channel, sort of. And so I was gonna wait a little bit, and then I was scrolling YouTube, just like doing a thing, looking for a video to watch, and I see Crank Gameplays, and I think to myself, it's kind of weird that he hasn't changed his name yet. I feel like he always goes by Ethan and doesn't really acknowledge the fact that he's Crank Gameplays and just goes by Ethan all the time. And then the very next day, I'm not kidding, the next day he puts out a video talking about how he's going to change his name. It was like the announcement of him changing his name from Crank Gameplays to just his name, Ethan Nestor. And I just thought it was such a weird coincidence because I just made the decision to change my name. And then he did it, and now I'm just a freaking copycat. He's got, what, 1 billion subscribers, and I have 42 or something like that? What the heck, dude? Ethan, come on, what the heck? Not cool. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just thought it was like a really weird coincidence, and I want to talk about it. I hear somebody's door outside my apartment. I'm just gonna wait so I don't sound like a weirdo. His doors are pretty thin. I can hear people talking when I walk by their apartment, so I'm just gonna just gonna wait a little bit. Now, Cody Steven is my actual name, but there's also more of a deeper meaning to it, and it's a really special thing to me. But honestly, it's also really personal, so I don't quite feel ready to talk about that yet. So sorry, I guess. Oh, also, I'm moving, which is also part of this whole, like, fresh start idea thing going on. So between packing, moving, unpacking, and still working my full-time job, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to make some of these videos, if any at all. So there might not be anything for the next few weeks. I'm not really sure. But after this whole moving thing is situated, I plan to do more regular things on this channel. My goal is 1 a week. That's a big goal for me. I usually I'll put out like 3 videos in 1 week and then nothing for 2 months. It's kind of a bad habit of mine. So after the whole moving thing is done, my ultimate goal is at least once a week. Hopefully more if I can swing it, but just once a week is my ultimate goal. So we'll see if I can do it. Don't hold it to me though. I genuinely don't know if I can do it. But I will try. So yeah, I've talked for way too long about things that nobody cares about, so I'm thinking it's time to wrap this puppy up. Oh, also my stream anniversary is coming up. I'm pretty sure it's at the end of June. I don't remember the exact date. I don't know. It's on my Google Calendar. I would love to get back into streaming again, strictly for shits and giggles. I'm pretty sure it's been over 2 years since I've last streamed. So it's been a while, and I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think it'd be really fun to get back into. That really has nothing to do with anything in this video. I guess maybe part of the fresh start thing, but hopefully once this whole thing is done, maybe I'll start streaming again. Not like super regularly, just like every now and then when I feel like it, you know, for shits and giggles. It definitely won't be on the date of the stream anniversary though, because that is the week I'm moving, and all my shit will be in boxes. So, sometime, hopefully, down the line, I'll start streaming. Maybe once or twice a week, something like that. That'd be fun, right? I don't know. Oh god, I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Anyways, I'm excited to make more crappy videos for YouTube. So thank you so much for watching this, if you watched it. I love you. Bye. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this ugly third eye of mine. Don't pay attention to the unibrow. That's not what we're talking about. Look at this fucking ugly thing. Oh, don't pick your acne, kids. It never turns out well.